Adults often say the word tomorrow without noticing that, to a child, it sounds like a promise of a miracle. We repeat it so often that we stop hearing how an entire life is hidden inside that word. Postponed, planned, and never fully lived. This is a story about a small human being who once decided to find out whether tomorrow really exists. And if you don't listen to it now, there is a risk that one day you'll realize you were holding happiness in your hands the whole time, but never took a bite. Once upon a time, there was a little boy. He lived in a house where the adults were always very busy. One evening, he heard his mother say to his father, "It's okay. Tomorrow everything will be different. Tomorrow we will finally be happy." The little boy remembered that word, tomorrow. He imagined it was a special guest or a holiday that would visit their house and bring happiness in its pocket. The next morning, the little boy jumped out of bed and ran into the kitchen. "Mom, is it here?" he asked. "Is what here, sweetie?" his mother asked, surprised. "Happiness. You know, the tomorrow you talked about." His mother smiled and rubbed his hair. "No, honey. Today is today. Tomorrow is what happens on the next day." The little boy nodded and decided to wait. He spent the whole day following the adults around, and he saw his father fixing the fence, grumbling about how tired he was. He saw his mother cooking lunch, sighing because the house was messy. In the evening, they sat by the TV and said it again. "Well, tomorrow we will definitely rest." The next morning, the little boy woke up very early again. He checked under his bed, looked in the closet, and ran out into the yard. But the sun looked the same as yesterday. The grass was just as green, and his father was rushing to work again. The little boy sat on the porch and started to cry. An old man, a neighbor who always sat on a bench just watching the road, walked by. "Why are you crying, little one?" the old man asked. "I'm looking for tomorrow," the little boy replied. "My mom said that tomorrow we would be happy, but today keeps happening instead." "Does tomorrow even exist?" The old man silently took an apple out of his pocket. It was a regular apple with one red side. "Hold this," the old man said, "but do not eat it. Put it on the bench." The little boy put it down. "Look at it," the old man continued. "Right now, you aren't eating it. You are waiting to eat it later. Does it taste good right now?" "No," said the boy. "I'm just looking at it." "That is your tomorrow. It's an apple sitting on a bench. It's there, but it has no taste." The little boy thought for a moment. "How do I make it taste good?" "Take it and bite it right now." The little boy took the apple and took a big, crunchy bite. Sweet juice ran down his chin. It was delicious. "There," the old man said. "Now it is today. Can you taste the juice? Can you hear the crunch?" "Yes," the boy answered with his mouth full. "Here is the thing." The old man leaned on his cane. "Adults are very strange people. They build big houses, save lots of money, and spend all their time looking at calendars. They think tomorrow is a magical land, but when they get there, it is called today again. So they start waiting all over again. Many of them die without ever tasting the apple because they kept it on the bench waiting for the right moment." The little boy finished the apple until only the core was left. "So, is tomorrow a lie?" he asked. "No, it's just a trap for the mind. Tomorrow is only useful to know which way to walk, but you can only live today." The little boy went back home. His mother was busy at the stove again. "Mom," he said, pulling on her apron. "Wait a minute." Honey," she answered. "I'm busy right now. We will play together tomorrow." The little boy didn't let go. He hugged her knees and said, "Mom, tomorrow doesn't exist. There is only right now. Can we just sit down for 5 minutes?" His mother stopped. She looked at the pots on the stove, then down at her son. She turned off the heat, sat down on the floor right next to him, and just breathed out. "You know," she whispered, "I think I completely forgot about that." The house was quiet for the rest of the evening. Nobody talked about chores and nobody made plans. They just sat on the rug and built a tower out of blocks. The little boy realized the old man was right. Happiness doesn't visit on a schedule. It just sits quietly beside you, waiting for you to stop looking at the clock.